All right, we're back with another breakdown. This time we're going to show the top plays of Martavius French, transfer linebacker to Colorado, show you what he's capable of, and show you what he did last season. You're going to love this film.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and prime.
Yo, what's going on? It's your guys Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. What's good?
We're talking Martavius French, transfer linebacker from where do you come from? UTSA, the Roadrunners.
Yes, sir.
6'2", 225. He has 17 tackles for loss last year. 17. That is a lot of tackles for loss. So we're going to talk about him. We're going to watch the film, see what he does best. Later, we're going to do a full breakdown, game breakdown. We're breaking down everything, but this want to show you his top plays and show you what he's capable of. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring the channel. They now have casino games as well, so make sure you check them out. And yeah, CT, tell us about Martavius.
Martavius French, linebacker, 6'2", 225. He's a graduate student. French was the number 33 linebacker in this year's transfer portal. He transfers to Colorado with 1 year to play. He came from UTSA. He played 37 games over 3 seasons, started 20. He finished with 163 total tackles, 100 unassisted tackles, 22 and a half tackles for loss, 7 pass breakups, and 2.5 sacks. Last season, he played all 13 games. He finished with a team-leading 80 tackles and 17 TFLs.
That's a crazy amount.
Only 7 players had more tackles for the loss in the nation. That means we got a top 10 running back. Linebacker at the transfer portal. He was named second team all-conference inside linebacker. He started 9 of the 13 games. He's locked in, bro.
Yeah, so we've watched him a few times. Watched him live way back when. Was able to check him out in a game. Ironically, I think that was probably the worst game that he had because the more games I started watching him, his film looked better and better. Watching him versus Texas looked really good. Watching him versus Army looked really good. And yeah, he's continuously impressed me the more and more film that I watch. So we're gonna check him out and see what it's looking like. What's going on, Dez? What's good? What's up? Yeah, we get him back to it, man. We get him back to it. So yeah, let's check him out, see what we can expect this season. I believe we got him here at linebacker. I'm not sure how many, but he had sacks last year. He can get to the quarterback. He's not as fluid of a mover as Reginald Hughes as far as like sideline, like lateral movement, but he's explosive going vertical. And he makes a lot of 17 tackles for loss in the season. It's insanity.
Yeah.
Here he is right here. Should be him. Yep, this is a good football play, man. This is a good football play. So let's take a step back. So we got French right here at linebacker. You know what? This is actually one of my favorite plays. I moved this to the front, I remember. So he's coming on a blitz right now. This isn't him just fitting the gap. Looks like he's blitzing how he's coming downhill before the ball's even snapped. So on a blitz, let me see where they got him going. He should be coming here, and this should be Martavius' A-gap right here. And this should fit out like that. So he's coming on a blitz, sees the pullers coming, which is the tackle and the guard. That's them going behind the line of scrimmage and coming back to the other side. As a linebacker, that is your key. You read the pullers because the pullers take you to the ball, meaning where they pull, that's usually where the ball is going to end up running. So it's easier to read pulls when you're sitting back here like Zero is right now.
Right.
And you're just able to read and flow over the top. But when you're on a blitz, you're up there in the congestion, so it's a lot harder to see what's going on. Through the blitz, he's able to see the pulls and watch how he works back over the top of that. Works back, gets outside, which means he's going to box this puller. This guy's spilling the puller and fits him up for a tackle. That's a really good play. I'll play from the top one more time. Really good play. Really high football IQ play right here. Pullers, box, It's a good play.
Man, he react.
Really good play right there. Here he is at the bottom. Downhill. We got pullers. You're the contained player, meaning the edge of the defense. Got to get back outside. Doesn't get back outside. You watch the channel. I grade and watch film for perfection, for greatness. So if I was coaching them, I'd tell them, hey, you're the near side linebacker. You got these pulls, you're outside. The ball cannot get outside of you. He makes his tackle right here, but you don't want his head on this side. You want his head on this side. So if he misses the tackle, then the running back has to cut back to his teammates. Because right now, if he misses this tackle, he's still free to go out there.
So his weight is behind him. So if he misses, yeah, he's gonna. Because if he goes,
it's not about the weight. Is if he's in the front, he has to run through your entire body.
Right.
Versus he's gonna have to stop his feet. Versus when you go behind, there's nothing impeding him.
If he breaks that arm, right.
So that's a really good play by him there. Not a perfect play. So we'll watch it again. All right. Got our pulls. He sees pulls. He's the boxer right here. Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, he's the boxer. So I want to see what this guy did right now, because this defensive end, he could be the boxer, meaning you have to be outside of the furthest pull because you're the edge. But what he's going to do is spill. So he's going to put his right shoulder inside this puller's inside shoulder. You'll see right here. So he's going to go inside here to spill and make the ball bounce outside of that blocker. Martavius is going to box, and he's going to come outside to right where the ball hits. He goes inside right here. Ball hits outside, and yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. He makes his tackle, but you want to be outside on that. Okay, here he is, middle linebacker. This is versus Texas.
Man, he reads and reacts. His instincts is popping on this film.
Great TFL right there. And I'm curious to why he flowed this way. I'm very curious. Because we got slicers coming back. Here he is right here. So we got slicers coming back. Ooh. It worked right here. When this slicer comes back, let me see what gaps they have. Yeah. He's right here. He's right here. So when the slicer comes back, his job's to fit outside. Unless this safety right here is in the run fit, then Martavius will be responsible for spilling this slicer. Because this is set up like split zone right now, where we have zone blocking this way. And then we got the slicing tight end coming in, splitting back. So right here, if that running back put his foot in the ground here, there's a hole. But he stayed front side, works out right here, makes a great play, tackle for loss. Tackle for loss. He's right here, I believe. Good play. Like you said, react.
Yeah, man, it's like a tackling machine. He's like, I know my job.
Read and react. Here is number 5. Wonder why he took this angle to start. He's supposed to be going outside right here. They're doing a twist right here. So French is supposed to be going outside, and this DN is going inside. He's doing a stick move from the C gap to the B gap. Talk gaps real quick. A gap on both sides of the center. B gap on both sides of the guards. C gap on both sides of these offensive tackles. So that's how this blitz is supposed to work out. But French, go be a football player.
Yeah, hey, you said it. You shoot your shot. You got to win it.
You see ball, go get ball. You know what's going to happen? Go be a football player. Go be a football player. There he is triggering again. Right here at the goal line, East Carolina. Go make a play. Go make a play. Good play. We'll see it from the tight. Ooh. Here he is right there. And before we get to that, if y'all new here, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is the only place that you can get this type of content. Closest you'll ever get to the best D1 film room. If you want more and exclusive content, early access to content, private chats, private lives, everything, private breakdowns, make sure that you follow us on Patreon. This isn't Patreon right now. Patreon gets everything first. So make sure you tap in to Patreon to get everything. And and enjoy the breakdown. All right. Back at the tight angle. So it's just a zone scheme. Everybody blocking this way. I believe he's going to sneak back. This is probably his gap. It's hard to tell. It's cloudy right now, right here. But there's no point of going there if there's no hole there. So
right.
Go be a football player. Go be a football player.
His
I love football players, man.
He's just jumping off on this film. Like he just
go be a football player. He is blitzing. Gets to the quarterback, leads to incompletion. Here he is here. That's a good play. Like this play. Probably a safety right here. He got to be way quicker. He's going to be the edge 7 right here. Ooh, hold on. How does this play out? They got to be slanting. Got to be slanting. Let me see. Yep. So they're slanting that way. So football is a puzzle piece. That's all it is. It's a puzzle piece. If you give me any play, and if you give me 30 seconds, I'll be able to figure out everybody's responsibility. It's a puzzle piece. Everyone has to fit in every gap. You got to be gapped out. So he's there boxing. This safety is responsible for, is that a C? Yeah, C gap. A, B, C. So we're going here, here, here. 4 is responsible for that. As soon as he sees the block, he needs to be downhill full speed. Martavius is going to the B gap. Gets through the B gap, and then is able to turn and make the tackle in the C gap that he's responsible for. That's a good play.
Yeah, that's wow, bro.
It's a good play. All right, here he is, middle linebacker. Believe this is a blitz. Reason I'm saying think it's a blitz is it's either a blitz or he knows it's a run because he's coming down. He's leaning forward. He's coming down before the play. Triggering. Open hole, go make the tackle. 17 tackles for loss.
And you see, and he's showing it. It's popping out.
17. That's a lot. Go make the play. Love that. Love that. Let's go through it again. Triggers. Very subtle footwork here. This is super, super subtle. So watch this left foot right here. So he's coming through here. As soon as he comes through, he's going to get this, basically like hooks it. He's going to get that left foot around so he can come to balance. And he knows that he can easily make the tackle if he comes back this way. But he wants to get leverage going this way. So watch it one more time. And this isn't something he's thinking about. This is just instinct.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to get past him and then come back to balance. Beautiful. And then go make the tackle. That's a hell of a play. Instinct. Here he is here. Pulls going to take us to the ball. Good play. Is making the play without making the play. Making the play without making the play. And this is a tough one. I watched this a few times. Nah, somebody messed up here. Who messed up? He's going here. He's flowing. Oh, they don't have enough people on the run fit. I think that's what it is. We got him coming back, so watch this. We got Puller and a slicer. Zero's in a bad position right now.
Yeah, no man's land.
Because this A gap came open, but really he needs to be over here spilling the Puller. But if he just flows over the top right now, there's a cutback there, so he has to make sure that this A gap's closed first and then flow over the top. Martavius is boxing this slicer. Right there, box, and then ideally you have your other linebacker that's spilling, fitting right here. But that's a good play by Martavius. All right, you can see it right now. We got some more pulls coming. We got pulls coming. So few things, something happened on this. Few options. I know you got faked out. This Martavius up here making the tackle. He up there. Cameraman got shit. Everybody.
I got shit. I was like, whoa.
So two things can happen. And most likely it's dependent on their game planning. This could be a read option team. What a read option is when the quarterback has the option to hand the ball off to this running back or pull it and take off, and he will be reading an unblocked defender, which in this case would be right here. So depending on how he plays, he's either going to hand it off or he's going to keep the ball. So if they're a read option team right now, game plan wise, Martavius could be the quarterback guy. You have a rundown player. So if he's handing the ball off, rundown, and then you have a quarterback player. If he takes off, quarterback player. That's what I'm assuming happened here because everything tells him this ball is going this way.
Right.
The pulls. Pulls go, running back goes. He's not going at all. Stays patient and makes a tackle here. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Just moving lateral, not the best moving lateral, a little bit stiff, but able to make a hell of a tackle when everybody was faked out.
Yeah. Talk about a heck of a play.
All right, here he is rushing right there. You can put on full screen CT.
You talking about a heck of a play.
All right, so here he is. Another really good one. Love how he flows to the ball. And the other thing I love, so he sees the back going here. Back's pressing the hole to bounce out. It's a good job by the back. He goes inside. Back gets out. But when he's running, he's not fully turned this way. Like he's trying to keep his shoulders to the line of scrimmage as much as possible, like this. And that allows him to make some of these plays that he makes. He makes a lot of good plays, man. Here he is right here, middle linebacker. All right. Do we have any pulls on here? Nope. We don't have any pulls. We see flows going this way, meaning the flow of the play where the blocks are going. This lineman turns back this way. Hey, that's
you.
The gap. Good. And this is really good football right here. Every time you're not going to be able to shoot a gap.
Right.
But can you sit right here, take on this block, and maintain your leverage? So if he cuts back, he's going to your teammate. If he doesn't, he has to go straight to you. And that's what he does right here. Maintains his leverage and makes that tackle.
And guy can choose without the choice.
Middle linebacker. Patient, pulls. It's poetry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I was about to say that, bro. He makes it look so easy. Just like, hey, just off me, get off me. I already know where you're going.
Poetry. Pullers take you to the ball. Here come the pulls. And it's real, again, like I talked about earlier with him on the blitz, when you're this close to the line of scrimmage, it's hard to see what's going on behind you. So, pulls. He is, let me go back and see what we got here. Are you the spiller? Yep. So, like we talked about earlier, this guy's the spiller. So, when the pull comes, he's going to go underneath and turn this shoulder to his inside shoulder to spill the ball outside. With Martavius being the near side linebacker, he needs to box the puller. So watch this. So he spills it. He's going to box the first puller. He has an extra. This is the force player right here.
Right.
Could be a cornerback blitz or that could be a nickel. But he's the force player. So he's going to be outside the furthest puller. He's going to be inside the furthest puller, outside the second puller. And then we need our other linebacker fitting inside the last puller. So as it comes, we got him spilling. Martavius could try to shoot a shot right now.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is not where he's supposed to be. So if you shoot right here and miss, you got this block here. This is your spill guy. So he's inside. He's upfield. When you miss that,
he off to the races. He gone.
But he's patient. He's trusting his teammate. My teammate's going to get back inside. I know I have to scrape over the top one more gap. So watch it. Scrapes over one more gap and perfect fit up.
Hello. Got him.
Beautiful football. Scrape, scrape, fit. And the other thing with the scraping is how patient he is. You get some guys get so excited, they'd see this, they run full speed over the top, and then the running back can get skinny and get right through it. He doesn't. He gets right barely outside of that puller. Makes a great tackle. All right. Here he is at middle linebacker. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Love it. Don't think he's the fastest, most athletic linebacker in the world, but he's so instinctual. So instinctual. And I'll take that over speed. And he plays fast. Give me someone who plays fast versus somebody that can run a 4.3.
Right.
So, you'll be able to see him again, how he flows. Run, run, run. And that's what I love about this. Where should he be aiming right now?
Inside hip.
Absolutely. Inside hip. Perfect. That's exactly what he's doing. And right here, they are cupping the football.
Yes, they are.
Somebody outside, somebody inside. He's running inside out, putting the cap on it. Okay, here he is triggering.
He's a tackle for loss machine.
Machine, man. Machine. Here he is right here. Go, go, go. Make the play.
Like his vision is like different. It's like he just, I don't know, man. His vision just seems to be different.
He understands schemes, and he understands what the offense is trying to do. Understands what the offense is trying to do.
He also understands being blocked is a choice. He told that lineman, "You ain't getting your hand on me."
And we're gonna break down Kansas versus Colorado's defense from this past season. What happened over and over that game, and this was a part of the reason why. Why is he lined up here instead of here right now, CT?
Well, that's an interesting question. So, if because it'd be easier if they come off the double team, it'd be easier for the guy to get him.
Thinking too hard. Why is he lined up right here instead of right here?
Oh, so it's kind of like a fake. So you think I'm going head up with you, and I could go there?
If they run the ball right here, where's it gonna go?
To the left, to my left.
Yeah, because that's where flow is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
So him being lined up closer allows him to flow over quicker because running backs are offset. Most of the time, and some teams do it different. You can game plan specifically, but most of the time, the ball is going. If they run the ball, it's going that way. So you cheat over this way to put yourself in better position. Alignment can help you so much. How you align before the play, and when I see linebackers misaligning consistently, that tells me that you're not being coached. So he understands what's going on. He knows flows this way, so he's going to line up tighter. Now, let's pretend he's lined up right here, right?
Yeah.
He's going to climb and get him.
Right.
He's going to cut him off if he's lined up over here. He aligned for success. That's why 50's reaching out like that.
And get him.
Get to him. And that's why he's able to make that play. Something so simple. Matter of fact, I'll show you right here. Flows this way. But everything we do is based on gaps, right?
Right.
So, right now, I'll tell you how we are right now. Let me see this. Somebody else got to be out there. Okay. Let me see. No, he looked like he's a man. Okay. So they got 5, 6, and we have 6. Okay. He has to be in the run fit.
Yeah,
Number 2.
it's coming.
Otherwise, we're one gap down. So right now, yeah, 6 got to be in the run fit. I don't know where he is in the run fit. I can tell you right here. No, I don't think they're slanting. All right, but right now, here. This guy's probably 2 gapping. Ooh, he's still in trouble. Yeah, they're 1 man down. But when this tight end shifts over here,
Mm-hmm.
that moves the gap assignments. So that's why you're going to see the linebacker shift. Tight end shift, okay, linebacker shift. I know running backs here, so I know if they're going to run the ball, flow has to come this way.
Right.
When Colorado played Kansas, over and over again, you're going to see on the breakdown, the guard was climbing to the second level and being able to cut off the linebacker.
Oh, we believe you because we was like, what happened to the law firm?
Once that happens, it's over with. So imagine Martavius back here. He's not in the picture. He climbs. He's sealed right here. It's off to the races.
That's a fact. Oh, yeah.
That's a hell of a play. Little thing. You got to, that's why everybody can't evaluate. A lot of people can't. You got to understand the line. You got to understand why players are doing what they do and how that impacts the game. Here he is here.
Man, I'm telling you, he just got a nose for finding these gaps and go right through.
This same thing we just saw. Look at where he's aligned right now.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like this is the exact same. Yeah, it's the same out front that they were in. Exact same out front. Outside. This is probably his C gap right now.
Right.
Tight end leaves. All right. That's no longer my C gap. That's his C gap. See where he is. See where the running back is. Why is he lined up here, CT, and not here?
Because the flow. He knows the running back's going to flow that way, and it's easier for him to get to his gap that way. And it keeps the guard from getting his hands again. Man. Boy, Martavius, I got to get a jersey. Come on.
People try to make football all on Twitter everywhere. They try to make it 3D chess. I'm not playing chess. I'm playing checkers. If they're gonna run the ball this way, I'm gonna get closer to this way. Like it's more complex than that, but
What is that?
It's really simple as that. Ball's gonna go this way. Let me get closer in a line here, so I can be in better position to make this play. Because if he doesn't bump over from here, he's not making this play.
No, yeah,
he stays here. He's not making that play.
Because if he didn't do it the last play, that offensive lineman got his hands on him. It made a huge difference. Again,
as soon as he sees, he's been watching film. He sees his zone block, and as soon as he sees his zone block, he knows, hey, I got to get to this front side A gap. I will meet you there. That's what he does. Beats him there.
Yeah, boy.
Has fantastic alignment. Alignment. Here's a blitz. Gets in for the sack. All right. Here he is. Go be a football player.
Man, did you see him just nicely step around?
Go be a football player. Now, what I would have honestly liked better here is in the lineup a little bit over this way. Why would I say that?
Because of the flow.
So flow, and what I mean by flow is if this is his A gap right here,
right?
If they start moving fast, is it going to be easier for him to go run that way and get to it, or if he's right here and let the gap come to him?
Oh, it's definitely easier if he's right there and let the gap come to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I mean he's a pro at shooting these gaps.
So you see how here he has to go out and then come back in.
Right.
If he's out here initially, then it's just running there. Now, I don't know how they coached him or had him align right here, but that's what I would have coached him. I'd say line up, head up over the guard. So with flow this way, the gap has to come to you, and then you can just trigger. Good play. All right, now we got him versus Army. It's him right here. Scrape. Oh, no, that's not him. Sorry. My fault, French. Here he is right here, middle linebacker. There's the pulls.
There's French. Make tackles.
Gonna make the tackle. Here he is right here. Go be a football player. Flows this way. Now, do you know why he's not over more right now?
Probably because the amount of defensive linemen they got on the line and the guy blitzing or pretending to blitz.
Basically, they should be gapped out over here already. So he's not responsible for that run gap. Yeah, they're gapped out over here. But he's reading the puller. And what he does right here, really, he needs to be flowing over, and he should be probably inside. It's hard to tell what they got going on right here. But he goes behind the pullers and gets to the quarterback. Hell of a play. Hell of a play. Now we have him here against Coastal Carolina. Off the edge. It's a nice hit, man.
Yeah.
Nice edge.
He meant to run it. Run it back.
Nice hit.
Our running back was still making decisions in his head. That hit.
Flow's coming this way. Flow's coming this way. Good play. Yeah, that's what we got, man. That's what we got. So yeah, that is Martavius French, Colorado new linebacker out of UTSA. Talk to me, CT. How you feeling?
I love the guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love the guy. You know how much I was panicked off of last season? Not just last season, but season 4. I was like, oh, we need linebackers. Bro, I think I got my new favorite player. Did you see, like, he's probably got the best reaction. Like, just, matter of fact, I don't even think he just, what you said about Bentley, you just go. He didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? He don't even have to think it out. He spends a lot of time in the film room because he just, and then just the small things. I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, I get it. You're right. Tight end moves. I'll move over a little bit. So I was sitting there saying, is that something he's been coached up? Is that more of an instinct thing? Because why our linebackers wasn't moving like that? Hey, I love the law firm, but
they were.
Nah, I need to see that. Come on, man. Because boy, if you about to make us watch this Kansas film.
Yeah, no. So our linebackers, as far as like the tight end motions they were bumping over in the Kansas game, there was some misalignment. I have notes on a quick cut for every single play about what everybody did wrong. You know, we're going. It's a lot to talk about for that game. However, yeah, they could have made it a lot easier on them. It's just when you understand what the offense is trying to do. Like he is instinctive, he's smart, high IQ football player. Don't have to talk to him to know that. I can see it. I can see it by how he plays. I can see it by how he triggers. You might watch his film and think you won't watch his film, but somebody might see his stats and say, "Oh, he might have got those from guessing." These aren't guesses that he's doing. Like these aren't gambles. He's making football plays. The worst you could say is an educated guess, but and that's what being a football player is making an educated guess. It's reacting in. Hey, I know I've seen this before. I feel like this. Pulls went one way, the quarterback went the other way.
He didn't move. He was like, yeah,
I
seen this.
And that would have been alarming to me if I'm watching the rest of his film and I'm seeing him not go with pulls. But no, we see him flow with pulls all the time. And then the time we don't see him flow, then he makes the right read and makes a tackle on it.
No, so that's
I love what I'm seeing from him. Love.
I can't wait to see what Robert Livingston does with French. I think, man, like his reaction time coming off the blitz, but the high IQ. I'm excited for this middle linebacker. Man, the tackles for the loss, and you could see the tackles for the loss. And I like the way when you see him react, he be like, "Don't touch me." Offensive line, no, you're not touching me. Hands off. I got somewhere to be. I got something to do. And like just the way he flows over the top, and when, like you said, he was on a blitz, and he was like, nah, this don't feel like it's
literally.
Like this don't feel right. Let me
something fishy. Hold on, let me. I like it, man.
I think Prime got one with this one, man. I'm excited to see what French does in Livingston's offense because
I love football players, especially, man, in this transfer portal. I hated the linebackers in this transfer portal. I hated it. I'm not talking about Colorado, talking about the entire transfer portal.
Yeah.
Like, we watched so many, and I was like, golly.
Yeah, it was gonna be, we're about Nakayo Green, but we gonna be all right. I like this guy. I mean, I like the way he plays, bro, and he doesn't be in a rush. Like, he plays like, I already know where you're going, so I don't have to get involved with all this other stuff. I'm just gonna flow over. Even when that running back pressed and bounced out, he was like, cool, I'm here.
Yeah. He trusts his keys, meaning what he's supposed to read as far as the pullers and flow, etc. And he trusts his coaching. I'm assuming that he's been coached this way, and he trusts his film study.
Yeah,
that's what you really want to see. Like, we don't guard ghost.
Right.
What did you see them do on film? Okay, this looked like that same formation. This looked like flex Y off. Well, I remember when flex Y off, and all right, go get it. I'd rather my player. I'll never get mad at a player for messing up a play, getting beat from something on film. Like, that's what you saw on film. We're not playing the guessing game.
Right.
You saw this on film. You reacted how you were supposed to. They just changed it up. All right, we're going to go back and get them the next time. But love being able to see a player that's confident and trusting in his skill set, his technique, film. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. He had a really good game against Texas. When we do his full breakdown, we'll do that game. Not an eye-popping game stats-wise, but just discipline throughout the game. So, yeah, we'll watch that. And again, make sure that y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't, make sure you tap into Patreon. This is where this hit first.
It's time to strap in. Yeah.
It's a lot coming. We're getting prepared for the combine right now. And Martavius, if you ever want to come on and break down your film, holla at us. We are not hard to find.
Facts.
All right, CT, final words.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
CKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a belt, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better.